What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Justin Smith channel. In today's video, we have a new sponsor here on the channel, KC Turbos. We just now got the package in today. So we're gonna open this box up and see exactly what this is. Let's go. Alright guys, so I'm so excited for this. If you have a 6.0, you may already have an idea what might be in this little box. But if you don't, over the next couple of weeks here on the channel, you're gonna find out what's in this box. Actually, in this video, you're going to find out what is in this box, and it is absolutely sick. There we go. KC Turbos. Huge shout out to KC Turbos. They sell full turbo kits. Stage 1, I think they have a 1.5, a 2, I think they have a 3. I don't know if it goes past 3 or not, but those were just now popping up on the screen. I'll get some screenshots off their website and throw up all of the different turbos that they offer. But in this video, what we're going to be talking about is the balanced assembly 10-blade kit. And this does come with the 360 rebuild kit. So you have a couple different O-rings and clips and gaskets and bolts, and they send you the whole 9 yards. Everything that you're going to need for the install is in this kit. And then I'm going to go ahead and open up the actual balanced assembly. But just to talk about this right quick, if you have a 6.0, particularly if you have a 2005 through 2007, I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure some of y'all will know down in the comments below. The 04s, I don't know if some of them still had the 03 turbos. Maybe it's 04.5 when it changed or something like that. But anyway, the 2003 turbos had a 10-blade turbine wheel, or the hot side, whatever you want to call it, and it made them have a little bit more efficiency in the higher RPMs, and maybe just a hair slower spool up, which you'll be able to find that out by watching my videos, because we will do some before and after driving the truck and whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. Alright guys, so here it is. This is the full balanced assembly that we will be replacing, and this is just a drop-in. It drops directly into the 05 through 07 turbos, and this just provides a louder turbo, a little higher efficiency, a little better efficiency up high, and it has a crazy cold side compressor wheel as well. So this is the 10-blade balanced assembly kit from KC Turbos, and it does come with everything that you need right here in the kit to install this into your truck. So I'm gonna set this right back in here, put that back in the box. Got an awesome sticker we'll throw here on the laptop. So you all just now seen that wheel looks absolutely awesome. We're gonna do a actual video. So in this video, we're gonna talk about some of the updates on the truck that are coming, and it's gonna be just kind of like a build update video. It's not gonna be sole purpose for the KC turbos, so you'll have to stay tuned for that. That video will be coming. It's actually only 14 degrees here, and I know a lot of y'all, it's colder where you're at, wherever you're watching, but that's super cold for here in Kentucky. I just wanted to step outside right quick. The electric's been going in and out, so I just wanted to step outside and make this quick little video showing the new sponsor that we have here on the channel. And also comment down below, let me know how the audio is. I'm running a different mic on my camera, so hopefully the audio is a little bit better. It has like a big squirrel like tail on it, like a big furry thing. I don't know if you can see that right there. So hopefully the audio might be a little bit better. I still have to trim some of the hairs, so if you see like a little hair every now and then like drop down, I apologize. But we're just gonna go ahead and talk about some of the future plans for the truck, and a huge shout out to KC Turbo, so make sure that you check them out. I still have to clean out my bed. I have so much junk in here. I've got wheels and hitches and all kinds of wood. My truck is probably going to be a little bit more lifted in the rear whenever I clean out all of this. Like, it literally takes up the whole bed. There's a bumper and all kinds of stuff back there. So I'm going to set that beautiful box up there. Alright, so I've got the KC Turbos balanced assembly. There's a picture of that popping up on the screen right now. That's what kit I'm going to be installing. They do sell, I think, just the compressor side, and then you can reuse your cold side. Sorry if my wording isn't 100% perfect. I don't know which side they really refer to as the compressor side, but we'll learn that as we go along. And this is a kit, this is a DIY kit, so you can do this yourself and install this into your truck yourself, which you'll get to watch me do here on the YouTube channel. So yeah, like I said, new sponsor on the channel, KC Turbos. Already got their decal up there. We also have another new sponsor, Zephyr. So these are all of the sponsors on the channel, and then that's just my YouTube logo, and over there is a vehicle club that I'm in. But yeah guys, so that's the new sponsor on the channel, along with Zephyr. I'll be making a video on them as well. So I just wanted to make this video because I wanted to give you all a couple of updates on the truck and a couple of future mods that we're about to do here soon. And also, you know, show off the KC Turbos, mention them on my YouTube channel, get all of you 6.0 owners hyped up for that. So if you have a 6.0, you're definitely probably gonna wanna get that. Anyway, so let's talk. I don't know if you all seen the last video, but we got some faceplates for our frame. I'm gonna run off of the fact that you all probably haven't seen those. And I don't know how well you'll actually be able to see those. The lighting is not the best out here. Let me go around to the other side. Okay, so there you can see it a little bit better. We've got a chrome YouTube play button, and then right here where it says JHS, I'm actually going to be taking the red plate off and putting a piece of chrome vinyl behind that. So where it says JHS will be in chrome as well. So that's going to really make that pop, along with the JHS and my polished shocks right here. Big beautiful 10-inch grill tech exhaust tip. We got the exhaust heat wrapped. Still got to do some touch-ups here and there. We went to a 10-inch block with a 2-inch add-a-leaf on 6-inch leaf springs. So we are at 18 inches of lift total in the rear, which is 16 over stock, because, you know, factory you have a 2-inch block. Some of them have a 3-inch block, but this truck came with a 2-inch block. So we're 16 inches over stock, or 18 total in the rear. As you can see, we got the Striker faceplates on now. We had those powder coated and milled out, and then clear coated with powder coat, of course. And I do apologize for how dirty all this is, but you can see the absolute detail in these faceplates now, and they're, you know, they have that 45-degree milling chamfer on them. And we also went with red U-bolts instead of the polished ones. And then we also painted the drive shaft the same exact color as the truck, so that was fully primered and base coated and clear coated. Right here is the main center cradle faceplate, so that looks absolutely killer as well. Then you've got the top 4-link arm faceplate. You have the bottom 4-link arm faceplate, looks exactly like the traction bars. You have the rear faceplate on the front axle. And then up here we also have the front faceplate on the front axle truss, and that is the Striker Off-Road Designs bolt-on axle truss. And we are currently at 20 inches of lift in the front over stock. We also have a new set of taillights for the truck that I'm going to be building and paint matching, so you'll get to see that on the channel as well. And it's getting super cold out here, so I guess I'll actually go ahead and open those taillights up and I'll show you those taillights and what they look like. So we'll go on inside and I'll show you what the taillights are and what they look like, and of course we'll be color matching those, and we also have a matching third brake light that will be color matching. But right quick before we go inside, just some of the future mods that I'd like to talk about. We have a lot of cleanup to do. We're going to be removing the bed, completely prepping the bottom side of the bed, and doing the Raptor liner. Of course, underneath the engine bay, we're going to be doing a couple things, doing some powder coat here and there. We have to index the transfer case, so I think I'll be using the PMF index cross member for that. So that's going to be another piece of metal under there that we can order it raw and have Brad at Single Shot Powder Coat and powder coat it. And what that looks like is this right here. I'm going to go ahead and throw that up on the screen. So that'll be red. And whenever that is red, what that will replace is this right here. So that whole cross member will be red, and it'll be made out of the fabricated metal, you know, instead of just the stamped stuff. And then also this factory radius arm bracket right here, it's riveted onto the frame. We're going to be removing that hopefully before show season. Because I'd really like to get that done. I think it will clean it up a whole lot if those are no longer there. And then after that, we will have to have a front drive shaft built, a custom length and balanced drive shaft, and then we will paint that to match the rear drive shaft. So the rear drive shaft is color matched to the vehicle, as you already heard, and the front one will be color matched to the vehicle as well. And then we should be all set and ready to go. We will have working 4-wheel drive again. And then we also have to get a new fender. I traded through a bunch of sets of wheels before I actually got these 26x16s. And I had a trade that I could not pass up. And I had to actually cut some of the fender to fit them. So it looks like absolute trash. The other one I've already replaced. It is a brand new fender over here. No cut or anything. So we also have new fender liners in there, so all I have to do is just replace the other fender, and then that's got pretty much all of the body correct. We may do a full paint correction and ceramic coat this thing again. And then also we have some shocks that go right here. I don't know if you can see that, but they mount right there, and they go down to the factory shock location, which is right there. So those will just be singular polished shocks, just like in the rear. So back here we have just the single polished shocks, and that will be right up here beside of the coilover. So that's going to fill in some of this emptiness right here. Adding that singular shock right here will look super nice. Have the dual steering stabilizer brackets, which are right there. So there will be 2 polished shocks right here as well, one on each side, the dual steering stabilizer setup. So that'll look really good. And then last but not least, we have the valence. So the little plastic valance that goes down there, I've got to smooth and color match one of those for the truck. And that's pretty much it, guys. So 4-wheel drive index, we got some shocks right there and some shocks on dual steering stabilizer, new fender, valance, KC turbos, 10-blade balanced assembly swap. The rear is pretty much done. Cut that radius arm bracket off, new taillights, and third brake light. Alright guys, so right here are the new tail lights. They have the O-bar LED running light in them, and these are Spider brand. And my other Spider tail lights that I built a while back, probably a little over a year ago, they've held up just great, and I actually cracked the back side of them whenever I installed them. So they both leak water into them because the whole back of the housing is cracked, and I've just never had time to build another set of taillights, and I'm so much better at building taillights now, so this set will be absolutely perfect. And now I know not to install taillights with a small impact gun, because that will absolutely blow the back sides out. Because on the ones that I have right now, as I said, this reverse light bucket down here, so So they bolt right there with that little threaded hole, and that whole bottom piece is cracked, so water can just get in there and they fog up and stuff. So now we will finally have a perfect set of LED taillights, and they are a little bit different, so it'll be something new for me. Not sure what I'm going to do with this white O-bar, whether I'll leave it or paint a little pinstripe in it, or paint it the same color as the truck and just candy paint it to where the light will still come through. Not quite sure on that. You'll have to stay tuned and see what I do with those. And then the third brake light is right here. So I got this just so then that will match, because those bars right there will glow just like that will. So, you know, obviously this won't be chrome and it won't be black on the outside or clear. This will actually, the outside of the lens will get painted. So really the only thing that you'll be able to see is probably like that outline right there. And then the inside of it will be color matched. And then the whole outside of it will be color matched. So that'll be pretty sweet. Go ahead and slap that KC Turbos sticker onto the laptop. And we're gonna go ahead and start editing this video that you're watching right now. Alright guys, so as I said, I just want to make a quick little update video on what we're about to do to the truck here on the channel. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you have any suggestions or any mod ideas, make sure you comment down below, tell me what you'd like to do. And if you're excited about the new KC Turbo 10 blade turbo wheel, the turbo is going to sound like an absolute airplane. Like, this thing is going to be absolutely wicked. So I cannot wait to hear it and get that turbo freshened up as well, just cleaning out all of the gunk and everything out of it. It'll be like a brand new turbo going back together. So if y'all enjoyed today's video, make sure you comment down below and click that subscribe button. Also click the bell, turn on notifications so then you get notified whenever I post a new upload. Always remember, everybody starts out as a nobody, and I will see you all in the next one. Hope you all enjoyed it. Peace.